And when you're drug tested today, what are you going to be positive for? And what else?
Um,
Now, that's not just about it. Do you want to get drug tested today? So here's the thing. I am trying to set conditions for you so you'll be successful on probation. In order for me to do that, you need to be honest with me. All right? So if you use before coming to court, that's not a violation of your probation because you were not on probation. So what are you going to be positive for?
drugs,
Well, I wasn't with you. So what type of drugs?
the kind that for methamphetamines.
All right. So when's the last time you used meth?
24 hours ago.
Do you have any family support?
Yes. To a certain extent, yes.
All right. Who's supporting you as far as someone you can go to help you maintain your sobriety?
My brother.
Your brother?
My oldest brother.
Okay. When's the first time you started using?
In 2017.
And when you're drug tested today, what are you going to be positive for? And what else?
Um,
Now, that's not just about it. Do you want to get drug tested today? So here's the thing. I am trying to set conditions for you so you'll be successful on probation. In order for me to do that, you need to be honest with me. All right? So if you use before coming to court, that's not a violation of your probation because you were not on probation. So what are you going to be positive for?
drugs,
Well, I wasn't with you. So what type of drugs?
the kind that for methamphetamines.
All right. So when's the last time you used meth?
24 hours ago.
Do you have any family support?
Yes. To a certain extent, yes.
All right. Who's supporting you as far as someone you can go to help you maintain your sobriety?
My brother.
Your brother?
My oldest brother.
Okay. When's the first time you started using?
In 2017.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. There's going to be an $800 fine that will be probated. 3 years deferred adjudication. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's to be no residing with minors. Take in consideration 2025 AL 005470. There's going to be 100 hours of community service restitution. Once parenting is completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no contact with Roberto Avalos Jr., no contact with J.C. Penney stores. Counsel, I'm not going to do the anti-theft course because I think the theft course is related to the drug issues. And I think if that problem is solved, then there'll be no need for the other. But I am going to recommend the life skills course. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. In custody, there's to be a TAP evaluation, follow recommendations, and also a referral to felony drug court. Probation is and field visits, one time per month for 6 months. Probation, is there anything else? All right, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. We can go off the record. This is why you're going in custody. You are extremely high today. And if I allow you to walk out of here, what's going to end up happening is you're going to use more meth.
No.
And who knows what will end up happening. You may get some bad drugs.
Why couldn't you give me the benefit of the doubt? I just got out on bond. I'm trying to change. I'm doing what I'm.
I know this is going to help you. All right, thank you.
How long am I gonna be gone?
Thank you, counsel. It's to help her.
I understand.
And they should be, a felony drug court will probably be able to see her before the week is out.
Okay.
All right.
So she'll be in until the referral is over? So-
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
thank
I'll
you.
explain.
No, Your Honor, we just hope that you follow the agreement.
All right. How old are you?
29.
All right. Do you have any support system in Bear County? Any
Yes.
family?
Family?
Yes. Who's your support system?
My ex's family
All right. Where is your family?
in Arizona.
All right. What brought you to San Antonio?
Planning to get married, but that didn't happen.
All right. It's always rough to be following somebody across country, whether you're a female or male, because whenever you get to your location, you don't have your family support around you. Is there any reason why you don't want to go back to Arizona?
No, not anymore.
All right. So have you been in contact with your family at all? When's the last time you had contact with them?
Over a year ago.
All right. Why did you break off all contact with them?
A lot of reasons.
All right. Is it have to do with the relationship?
Mhm.
All right. And is that the relationship with Mark Morales? All right.
And others.
Hmm.
And others, and my mom.
I will say, Your Honor, her mother has contacted me while she's in jail. We have her contact number and she plans on reconnecting with her.
There you go. Sure.
Thank you.
So are you planning, it's probably, unless there is some type of emotional or physical or some other type of abuse or something that's happening with her mom, it's usually when you're on probation, sure, you can make it on your own. You're close to 30. You can make it on your own. You can do it on your own. But sometimes you need family support. And sometimes when you go back home, people may end up telling you, we told you. But then sometimes you just have to suck it up, because at the end of the day, hopefully moms love their daughters, right? And people won't be bringing it up at every turn. I guarantee you a majority of the people have been in horrible relationships, but they thought that person was the love of their life. And it turns out they're not the love of their life, but they threw away everything to move across country. It's not going to work. Don't go. And then you don't want to go back home because maybe you don't want people to be putting in your face, I told you it would never work, you know? And sometimes people would do that. It's wrong for him to do that. But sometimes to be at a better point in your life, in a better place in your life, you just have to suck it up that some people in the family are going to be saying, we told you so. And guess what? People can say, we told you so, but you know what you can tell them? You told me so, and I got out of it. I'm not out of it anymore. So I'm moving on. So do you want to stay in Bear County or do you want to go back to Arizona?
Let me go back to Arizona to see my family.
All right. So I can order that this be transferred to Arizona, but what county are we talking about?
In Arizona?
Yes. Or do you know the city name?
Tucson?
Tucson, Arizona. All right. We'll figure out what county Tucson, Arizona is. I think if you give probation your parents' address or where you will be staying, they'll be able to figure out what county it's in. There's some beautiful parts to Arizona. I had a chance to go to, I guess it's Monument Valley. And I was like, oh, that's so beautiful. One of my friends in law school was actually is still from there and still lives there. All right. So it's going to be 2 years deferred adjudication. We'll do a transfer. Pima, P-I-N?
P-I-N-A.
All right. So it'll be transferred to Pima County, Arizona. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Do you have any children? All right, that's a good thing. See, if you would have had children with him, you would have been tied to him forever, but at least most definitely for 18 years. There's going to be regular random UAs. No contact
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, you're going to be going to Arizona. If for any reason there's an issue with your probation in Arizona, you can always contact the probation officer here or call the court and we'll see what the issue is. And here's just a side piece of advice for you. Yes, people fall in love. Yes, the relationships will work out. They'll be beautiful. Yes, people will go off and, pick up their life and start a new life over with somebody. But that's very rare that works out. So whenever you picking up your life to move with somebody else, you still need a nest egg. You need a nest egg with money of your own. So if things are not going the way you thought they would go, or if they're mistreating you, you won't be stuck in that relationship because you can't afford to leave. And at the end of the day, parents are supposed to love their children. And guess what? If you made a wrong judgment call and they told you not to get in this relationship and you did it anyway, I guarantee you, if your mom loves you and you pick up the phone and you call her and say, I made a mistake, I never should have came here, I'm sure your mom will get a bus ticket, airfare, or whatever to get you back to Arizona. And that's what you need to concentrate on. Okay. And don't get in another relationship until you are positive about who you are and what you want in life and what your hard principles are. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, guys, we are done for today. And we will be back on Thursday.
Oh, Judge, we don't have one.
Dora Bravo walked into court with a plea deal, hoping for a fresh start. But Judge Stephanie Boyd wasn't just reading paperwork. She was looking at a woman actively drowning in addiction. When the judge asked what she'd test positive for today, Dora hesitated, then quietly admitted, meth. 24 hours ago. The courtroom went silent. But instead of anger, the judge showed something colder, brutal honesty. If I allow you to walk out of here, you're going to use more meth. And who knows what will happen. You may get some bad drugs. Dora begged for the benefit of the doubt, insisting she was trying to change. But the judge knew that mercy without accountability wasn't kindness, it was a death sentence waiting to happen. So instead of letting her walk, the judge sent her straight into custody. Not as punishment, but as a rescue mission. 3 years deferred adjudication, a mandatory evaluation, and an immediate referral to felony drug court. Sometimes the toughest judges are the ones who care the most.